Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. Today we are gonna be looking at modules again. We do have a little bit left to do. Let's find our way back to actually here. We're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. Very interesting. So I'm thinking we just go up. And I'm also thinking we just do this. So we're gonna do efficiency modules first. Now I was also thinking a little bit about this. And I think what I want to do is lower the priority on these stations one step. And the only reason I want to do this is I don't want this production to be prioritized over something else. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. So if something else needs these items, they're gonna go there first. That was 4. This is going to be this. That's gonna be that. I mean, for example, machine learning data is a good example of that, right? I'd rather this go to science than modules. Because that does make sense to me. Okay. Right. This is that fucking thing where we messed up. Right. We need to get rid of that. That cannot be there. Let's add some of these roboports here. This is a this is a shame, but it is what it is. We'll deal with it. While we're doing that, let's also change the priorities on this and this. I don't think it matters too much. These should already be full, but it's good to have it done. We can also get a couple of these running. Like so. That should be there, yeah? Very nice. What are we missing for that, actually? Oh, yeah, okay, I think it's holmium. So holmium just needs to go down here so we can get some more cable running. And it's about to do that, so we should be good to go here without much trouble. Now, we want to take this thing here, and we want to put that right here. Okay, that's cringe. Because that station ain't open right now. We're gonna do this at least. So we can remove all of that. That's gonna just go this direction. We're gonna have to remove all of this as well. That's cringe. Let's do that. This, that. Okay, that should be safe. This is a lot of belt to reuse. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. And this train still works, which is the most important. So how's our holmium doing? Did you get sent down? You did. I know it's the new train. You'll be getting this. And this only goes to novice, I don't think. We're sending it up right now. So it's fine. We're gonna need a lot of that cable. A lot of that cable. And this is also... Yeah. I mean, we have some catching up to do. We have a lot of catching up to do. Okay, so... You, my friend, you're gonna go there. Right. You know, I kinda want to make a copy of this to have in these instances where I really want to delete anything around here. We'll add this back. It's pretty nice. You went in here, you're gonna get some more deliveries in here. That's all well and good. We'll have a bunch of these here. Genuinely... How many do we have? It's 9.5k. Is that really it? No, you haven't emptied it yet. You have not emptied it yet. In this case... I think we'll do that. I'm gonna stop this for now. because I would like to take care of this business first. So how are we doing with cable? You are missing this, but you have barely begun ticking down, so it looks fine. You are getting your stuff, which is great. You are also getting your stuff, so we can get these weapon capsules going. Meanwhile, we're constructing that. I would like... Oh yeah, fuck. Yeah. That's not fucking good, is it? I'm wondering if we're missing meteors. Is that the case? We're gonna need way more solar than we have. Can I solve this by, you know, building a couple of these? Please tell me we have them. Okay, we do. This is gonna be really cringe. Are you able to... Okay, you have 85 on the way. Okay, so they are actually just getting sent, which is great. Okay, good. I think that was all of them. We caught that at a good time. Okay, let's remove this here again. Send that. We need more power here. Hopefully, we'll solve this meteor fucking issue. But I would also really like to solve this here. I'm just gonna make something really simple here. So we are about to hit 90% evolution here. And not a big fan of that. That's gonna be rough. We're gonna make sure we have some extra walls here. We're gonna make sure that they are all the way fucking around here. And then we'll take this. In the corners. Like so. We'll do this as well. Mhm. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, that actually looks decent. I'd like that to go a bit faster though. Looks like it works pretty well, even while zoomed out quite far. It's fast, so that's good. Okay, that autosave was not great. Okay, it looks like the turrets are getting built properly. So we'll have some extra firepower. We'll have some extra walls here to cover this. Hopefully it's going to be enough. And hopefully this extra meteor defense is going to be enough. So how are we doing here? We are still waiting for this to be deconstructed. That's rough. And I should have this through here as well, so we can do some charging in here. That would have been helpful, I think. That would have been really helpful. Are the construction bots completely busy here? Yeah? Why am I looking at that? Here. Yeah, so we have 5k bots. They're all mega fucking busy. This needs to be multispectral mirror. This stacks to 50. Let's make sure this fills up. This already works again. Scrap already goes through here again. And into this, yeah. Which is good. Man, oh man. Let's take a look at the third and fourth iteration of this. So this is going to need efficiency module 2, cryonite rod processing unit, and advanced circuit. So we can make a unloading station for efficiency module 2. Cryonite rods. Advanced circuits. And processing units. Cool. Again, we just lower the priority of these. And then we make a loading station here. For efficiency module 3. No, that was not the correct spot, my freaking goy. there maybe. That looks better. And then we connect this. And that. And up here, for efficiency module 4, it's going to be efficiency module 3, holmium plate, and machine learning data. So unloading station, efficiency module. Machine learning data. And then we have holmium plates. Like so. There we go. And then we send these things in here. These will get the same priority treatment. Perfect. So then we just need to get a loading station with module 4s in here. Easy peasy. There we go. And for the second one, this is going to be battery, electronic circuit, advanced circuit, and efficiency module 1. So unloading station, efficiency module 1, electronic circuit, we have advanced circuit, and we have battery. Yep. Perfect. I will give these the same priority treatment as the others. Perfect. Now we need to double check something. I don't think we're sending batteries topside, yeah? No, we're not sending batteries to the top. So we're gonna need a transfer station here. For batteries. Like so. And like so. Batteries we are making up here. We do have a train for it. Do we have a lot of stations? This is closed. Okay. Fair. Fair enough. So how are we doing with these? And you have a lot of these. You're just gonna stack them up for a bit more. And you are doing your thing. We don't really have any atomic versions of this. We're just gonna have to wait for a very long time. And here we are looking at, well, a bunch of stuff. A lot of this we don't have. Just gonna send that so we get it done. I hope that's not gonna do some weird stuff just because we're not patient with that. We can do this. We can do efficiency module 2. This should be very, very similar to what we have been used to before. That goes in here. Well, what's that warning? Not connected to rail. Okay. That should now be connected. And we forgot the loading station. Smart. That just goes in here for speed module 2. Pretty sure we made the same mistake with the other one, yeah? We'll do this. And we'll do this. Nice. I think everything here is going to be directly translatable. I'm going to take a little break here now and wait for this to be constructed. And I think the goal today is we try and get productivity modules as well into this. So we have this done. I want this done now. Not super interested in prolonging this, because we need to start working on science again. Speaking of, we need to also just quickly keep building these. Still slightly undecided on which science we're gonna build now. I think it's gonna be material science, but anyway. So be right back. Okay, some time has passed, and this is now finished, and we need to make sure to go to novice. I also started deconstructing the old module build for prod modules, but that's beside the point. Yeah, we don't have something that gets batteries. Topside, which is fine. We should have a... What do we call those exactly? They're called something else. Oh, yeah, okay. So it's... It's with the space elevator first. Here, this one. So go here, a full cargo. Then you go up, you go depot, you wait for circuit condition. This guy is going to be speed module 2. So you're gonna go up, depot, and circuit condition. And we are going to need more trains. A lot more trains, unfortunately. Let's take a look here and see how batteries are doing. You are filling up. Perfect. And battery is the only thing that we're missing here. So meanwhile, we can probably just do this. I'll take this, put it here, go in there, place that there. This will be speed module 3. That's cryonite, like basically everything. I think we just do this, yeah. Cryonite rods. And then the old modules go in here. And that should be that should be fine. Let's go down here, see. These are 200, man. That's gonna be very, very slow. Can you send a little upgrade on that? I'm just gonna send that up because we're gonna need that now. The other train should have arrived. This one. You're gonna go to passive provider for 2. I think it's this one. You're gonna get full cargo. And then you go here. Empty cargo. And battery boy should be here somewhere. Here. So you need to find a battery. Empty cargo. Then you go downstairs, depot, back to finding things for us here. That's an autosave. I thought, why is it getting stuck there? And this will make 272. Just same as this one, yeah. So it is directly translatable to this, which is great. And that's gonna take some time, yeah. We should have everything here that we need. And then we'll do this build. But here. And this is gonna be efficiency module 4. And you're gonna need it like an insane amount of holmium. Which is really, really annoying. Which belts did we use? So it's not the first two, it's the second two. So the second two are gonna have to be this. So here. And then here we could do machine learning data. And then we can do the other modules here. Then we'll take some holmium out on the other side here. And that's just gonna go in here. That should be fine. We'll put some modules in here. I'm gonna remove those. We'll put that straight into there, yeah? Not bad. So while this is building out, I want to immediately jump into these. So this is gonna be electronic circuit, advanced circuit, and sulfur. So prod module 1. Sulfur. Electronic circuit. Advanced circuit. Now I want to double check. We did lower the priority on this. We should be lowering the priority on this as well. There we go. Do we have sulfur going up? Kinda doubt. Yeah, definitely doubt. Right, I'm not mistaken. No, I'm not. We're gonna get the sulfur up. That's great. These terrains here. You are done. So we're gonna have to do sulfur to go up. Sulfur from... Okay, you are not constructed yet. So we're gonna have to chill just ever so slightly with that specifically. So we can go back here and take a look. You can, in the meantime, just run over here. And we should see that this is the last stuff we need to get these rolling. We do have holmium plates here. We have a decent amount of holmium up here. How are we doing with the cable? Not quite well. Okay. Man, I wish we could do something that's slightly more efficient on this. This here is really cringe. It's really, really cringe. I really like this setup way more. Even though this also is gonna be like... There's so many outputs from these. But we might need to do holmium similarly to this in a bit. So I think we're gonna struggle with that. Either way, this is now working quite well. So we can go back down here. Yeah, you're gonna go here, full cargo. Then you go up, you go depot, you go circuit condition. Boom. So that's not accessible because this is not fully built yet. That's fine. Okay, next thing that we need will be speed module 3s upstairs. So you're gonna go up, depot, circuit condition. Up, depot, circuit condition. The more I do this, the more I regret not using something like LTN for this playthrough. It would have simplified things significantly, I feel like. We're a little bit too far in this playthrough to actually make any of that happen. So that ain't gonna be a thing. This will be prod module 2. We just went far. I think that's the best idea. So we just go far here. We go far here. And then we go over here. around here. Last one. Last one. And we keep forgetting the loading station here. Every single time. And this is going to be prod module 2. Every single time we do this. Same thing. Same thing. Next one. We need prod module 2. We're going to need Vulcanite Advanced Circuit and Processing Unit. So Vulcanite. Advanced. Processing Unit. We did set this to lower priority. Yes, yes. Easy peasy. We are setting these to lower priority as well. And then we need a loading station for the finished modules here. Pretty sure we already have Vulcanite going topside. You are not getting your stuff done. Why are you not getting your stuff done? Is every single bot busy? No. They are. Stop with that. Immediately. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so we have a bunch of these that are done. Let's find a train for this. Yeah, you are not. Did I send it? I think I sent it. Yes. Providing speed modules, full cargo. Then efficiency, request, empty cargo. So you're just gonna pick these up. And then you're gonna go here. And that's gonna result in us getting a couple of these modules. And I just want to see that this genuinely works and that we produce these at a pace of 60 per minute. Which isn't anything fucking fancy or anything, but it's pretty decent. So for the fourth module here, we're going to need machine learning data and Vita Melange. Vita Melange extract to be specific. So machine learning data. Vita Melange extract. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion that this train here doesn't do fuck all anymore. Because I think the only thing that uses this is going to be topside. but I need to double check this. So Vita melange extract. It's not exactly true. Vitalic reagent. This is typically something that I think we would want to produce on Novice. We could maybe use this area for it, though. So I'm just gonna do this. Vita melange extract. So we need to go upstairs. We need to go to the depot. We need to find the requesting station. Then we go... And we're just gonna do this. So that Vita melange extract, it's gonna go here immediately. And we're just waiting for this to be completed, which is fine. So, yeah, so you want to go down, and you want to go depot, and then repeat. That's gonna be completely fucking fine. Just need a couple of these things here. Let's go back. You're only halfway through here. Not liking that, but it is what it is. Okay, so this, we're just waiting a little bit for this to be constructed so we can get this sulfur going. We should have more than enough sulfur, which we do. You are still waiting. You are still waiting. I don't know how many of these we have. 200. Not super exciting, you know? 128. Sometimes I feel like I should be... Oh. I should, but I'm gonna leave that for now. I don't think we have enough to warrant recycling of this right now. Okay. So are we finishing this or what? We have finished this. Okay. So you take your sulfur. And then you are going topside with this. Which is fine. Everything else should be... You are stuck. You are hard fucking stuck, though. What are we missing? Sulfur train is here. You're gonna go to request empty cargo. Remove that. Then you're gonna go downstairs. You're gonna go depot, and that's gonna be fine. You should be able to go immediately in here, unload. Are we having trouble with circuits? You might just have left, I guess. You are here, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of green circuits stockpiled in these builds, but it is what it is. It will be fine. What are we missing here? Yeah, we're missing pretty much everything. That's fine. Next build is here. This is prod module 3. I think we just connect this, yeah? That was cringe. We'll take this. Take Vulcanite out. And then we'll take the modules. Do that. No, man. Okay, fine. And the last one here will be this. We need to have a loading station here for prod module 4. Remove those. This is gonna be Vita melange extract. Machine learning data. Modules. So this actually just goes in here with one exit. This goes here. Like that. That needs to be removed. We'll have machine learning data going in here. And then we'll have the modules going here to this part. Okay, nice. You don't have any trains. You three are done. You three are done. So this will give us those. But we need 2 trains up here for these. So let's go to our train station and find this is going to be prod module 2. You go upstairs, depot, circuit condition. This will then be the 3rd one. You go upstairs, depot, circuit condition. Okay, so far, so good. We are really struggling with circuits for some reason. I guess we're just expanding things that need circuits so heavily right now that this is not keeping up. You're pretty much full. I think we send these to become blue. Can trash requested. Whatever. We are missing a lot of belt here. I'm wondering why that is. Well, I can tell you it's definitely because of oil, which is unfortunate. So hopefully there's gonna be some lubricant in this. It is gonna be a lot of lubricant. Why this is happening, I can't figure that out. So these will request from buffer chests, which is fine. Like, I don't care. I'm just wondering why it's happening. Like, what's the reason those are getting requested here? I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. Because it's every single time. Every single delivery, I feel like we have rocket parts. Like, there's 100 rocket parts in here. Why? It's really, really strange to me. Okay. Let's send that up so we get the lubricant. How are we doing with lubricant here anyway? Okay, we are... we're doing pretty well with lubricant, actually. Surprisingly enough. having extra drain from this sulfur is great. We might need to take a look at this very soon. We are out of blue chips. We really should be taking a look at this soon. How are we doing with red chips, though? You're doing fuck all because of green. And you are just sending these. Excuse me? Are we having copper supply problems? I think we might be. I think we might be. Where is our copper? No, we're not having copper. At least not copper ore problems, right? Is there anything else? Could be this. We had so much vulcanite for a while, and now we are really struggling again. Well, yeah, no fucking wonder we're struggling with that. Okay, we're gonna have to take a look at that soon as well. But for now, I'm gonna leave it. But yeah, everything here is working really well. Now we just need, like this one, to go to here. Full cargo. And then here, empty cargo. And you go here, full cargo. And then here, empty cargo. So once this settles in, we are going to have a lot of modules, which is great. Can we also do that cleanup that I stopped before? Very, very nice. Most of this is resources that are decent to have, so it doesn't matter too much that they're going back into the system. What I really need is this. $28K. How are we doing with these anyway? That's long gone by now. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. We might need to look at batteries as well. suddenly we have a consumption of batteries that's high. But yeah, so I'm pretty satisfied with this. It's gonna take a little bit of time before all this belt is constructed, but that's okay. And with that, like, out of the way, we can finally see to it that we have enough modules to start creating some of these other science builds. They obviously do take a lot of speed modules and efficiency modules specifically, since prod modules are pretty irrelevant here, but still. But that's good. So, modules done. We wanted to go further. We would be completely dependent on our science production as well. Which isn't per se bad. These are not super difficult to make, but they are expensive as fuck. They are very, very expensive. But I mean, 2% extra productivity would be nice. Especially for science. But once we have all the sciences done on tier 1 again, and we can do the catalog, then we could do the next set of modules. There is nine sets of modules, so I think we're gonna have another set of octagons here for the next step, and then maybe one more a bit further out to do the last 3. And that would be cool. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you like my content, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a really nice day.